What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Shenanigans. We are back with another great video. My name is Chad. This is my wife, D. Let's get it. We diving into Louis C.K. It's been a while. He's a comedian. I like this last stuff. This one, though, this title, Men's Genitals. Men's Genitals. I can't wait to know what topic he's going to talk about this. Can't wait.
Email fight right now. You know, an email fight, not a text fight. Text fight is like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Dick, bitch. You're an asshole, bitch. That's a text fight. An email fight is like, in June when I told you that I had this issue, I was very disappointed in the way you
I've never heard of my email fighting. Gotta try it.
You know those emails you just work on it all night?
You're gonna be blocked.
Like it's the closing argument to a murder case. It's so important, your fucking email. You're pounding it out like Beethoven and you're pouring water in your head and going deaf and still working on it. And then you send it to somebody. Can you read this and tell me if it's fair what I wrote? Start at the bottom. And they write back, I made a few changes. Oh, thank you, that really captures my voice, and yet... And then you send it to somebody else, and they're like, I would take out eat shit fuckface. And you're like, no, fuck you, I'm gonna keep it. And then finally you send it. And you're like, And then you feel really good, I finally said it. Finally. And you have this fantasy that they're at home reading it right now going,
Why is that so true? Why is that so true? It'd be the total opposite when it come back. You said, you know what? I hate when you send it and they respond like 20 minutes later. You just said the greatest argument 20 minutes later. Like, you know you read it. You know you read my shit.
That's you. You
know you
take 20 minutes later
you
to
know you read it.
freaking reply.
And at some point during the day, they haven't written back yet, and you know it's because you just bewitched them. And you decide, I'm going to read my email. I'm going to read the email that I wrote. Is there any more disgusting modern human behavior than reading your own already sent emails? Is there any more scratching your asshole and smelling your finger than that? I do it all the time.
Wait, which one?
I know.
So that's what I did. I was in an email fight.
Oh.
And I looked in the sent folder where it's all, that's it. It's in stone. You can't change that anymore. And I realized, by mistake, it said, this is my latest draft. What do you think? So now the rest of it is just shit. It's shit now. Because she knows I have a writing staff and a focus group. There should be credits at the end of this fucking email. Approved by mother and sister. I don't know. Love is worth it, though. It really is. It's worth it. It is. I mean, I've always pursued love my whole life. You know, even when I was a kid, I loved girls. I loved them. And it was all, when I was 12, I discovered that girls were the greatest thing. And I would ask them out. That's what I did. I just walked up and asked them out. I had no fear. I'd go up to any girl I liked. Hey, you want to go out with me? And she's like, no! Because you weren't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to just ask her out. There was a system. My daughters told me it still works this way in middle school. There's a thing where the boy asks his friend to ask her friend to ask her what she would say if he asked her out.
Mm-hmm. You
How
go
did
for that.
children just know this
That's a good formula.
Elizabethan
You never knew that
thing?
formula?
Never used it.
12-year-old
Dear
boy.
Hyman,
Please
I did.
inquire after her maiden friend. Were I to request her presence, what might be her answer? Indeed, my lady would enjoy your company, sir.
Why is he in this old English language?
That is well. May I finger her?
Oh, he's straightforward.
He deep. He went straight there. What he say?
You are bold, sir. And finger her you may.
He killing me.
Really?
He killing me.
And finger her I shall.
Oh my god. Not the look. Not the look.
Not his hand really doing it.
Look how he looks.
Concentrating. Ew!
No, he didn't.
That is disgusting. Why did he do that?
No, he...
Anyway, I didn't do any of that myself. I would just ask them out. Girls said no to me. Till Rachel. Rachel was the first girl who said yes. I asked her to the dance in 8th grade, and she said yes. Happiest moment of my life.
You got your yes.
Even to now.
Even
never
till now?
beat it. Anyway, Rachel said yes. I'll go to the dance with you. So we went to the dance. I was 13. It's my first time with a girl. And about 5 minutes into the dance, she comes up to me and she says, "Do you mind if I dance with Jeff?"
Ooh.
I was like, okay.
Dang.
Because what other moves did I have at 13? What else are you going to say? "Do you mind if I dance with Jeff?" "Yeah, I do. I mind very much."
Very.
"What the fuck do you think this is, Rachel?" "You know what? Get your shit. We're leaving right now. Get your shit. Shut the fuck up, Rachel. I swear to God." I didn't have any of those tools.
Oh, snap. At that age, where you gonna go?
That's
You don't die.
so
And she
mean.
danced with Jeff. And made out with Jeff and left with Jeff. That was...
See, at 13.
Dang, that's cold, bro. He had his heart
learned-
broken early.
By the way, that guy Jeff, this is a true story. That guy Jeff, he's a woman now. That's what happened. It's true. I was looking at, and she has a whole blog on Facebook about becoming a woman. I was up all night reading it. I was crying. It was amazing.
Damn.
I was like, this is incredible. And then at the end, there's a picture of her with hair, and she says, "I didn't change. I knew what I was all along. I knew I was a girl since I was 6 years old." And I read that, and I thought, why'd you take my fucking date then? You knew, you piece of shit. Fuck you, Jeff. Fuck you and your journey. I don't give a shit now. Hooray for transgender, but fuck you,
Jeff.
because you're just an asshole.
You knew that.
You
You still took
became
my
a
date.
cunt. That's what happened.
Oh, that's messed up. That's horrible. I mean, as bad, like, because you're like, damn, he knew and stole your
He
girl
was
still.
scarred.
I don't like dicks. That's why I'm not gay. That really is the reason. I hate dicks. Penises are very disgusting to me. To me. I don't want to yuck your yum. I just think they're gross.
Where's he going?
I always hated penises. I hated my father's penis. I did. I hated my father's penis. Well, when you're a little boy, sometimes you got to see your dad's dick. If you go to a restaurant, you're probably going to see your dad's dick.
Why would you see that at a restaurant?
It's rather
I
too.
should explain that, right?
Yeah,
That sounds like I have a weird father. All right, we're going out to eat. Everybody take a look. No, sometimes if you go to a restaurant with your family, when it's time to pee, you go pee with your dad if you're a little boy. If you go to a ball game with your dad, I remember there was never urinals, it was just a trough.
Yeah, at the games.
And the
yep.
little boys and the men stand there together. And the men are just standing there. And we're down here, the little boys. And the dicks are eye level. Just horrible, hissing dicks.
Oh.
In both directions, like a chorus line. Just.
Wouldn't know nothing about that one.
My first football
And
game,
my
it was like
dad,
that.
worst.
I'm like, you just go in here and
Because
just
my
piss
dad,
at
first of all,
everybody.
my father's Mexican. It's true. My father is Mexican. I'm not. I'm not Mexican. My father is. Just because some Mexican fucked my mom for years doesn't make me a Mexican. Just makes her a whore.
Really?
But anyway, my father had a Mexican, Catholic, uncut, raw, organic, local, fucking free-range Mexican dick. It was just so
That
basic. It
sounds
was
so
like a
disgusting.
farmer's market yam just sticking out
Ew.
like a tamarindo
A
pod.
yam?
And the pee would spray out of it. I'm like, Dad, open your dick before you pee out of it. It's like you're pissing out of the corner of a pillowcase.
Oh my god!
So disgusting.
Oh.
And my dad's had a weird life. Too. When I was 10 years old, my parents got divorced. And, he converted
Compared
to
to what?
Judaism. He didn't turn into a Jew.
Oh, okay. I thought something else.
It's not like my dad was like...
See, he turned red hella fast.
He converted to Judaism. And I had friends who were Jewish, and I knew that they
You
had
can
little
convert to Jews?
dicks, little neat.
So you
And
were
then I remembered
born
my
into
father's
it.
alligator claw of a penis. I really hate penises. That's really my problem with being gay. That's why I'm not gay. Men are fine. I'd like to have a boyfriend. That would be nice. I would. Every time I hear somebody say my boyfriend, I'm always like, I want a boyfriend. Why can't I have a boyfriend?
Oh
I'd like
my
to have a
gosh.
big, tall boyfriend.
He already has him mapped out.
That's my boyfriend. I'm mad at my boyfriend. I get to wear his jacket. It's all big on me. I'm like, it's my boyfriend's jacket.
He's so good.
I feel like to have a big dude in my life. Comes up behind me like this. I'm like, hi. Like, I know that would be nice.
Oh my god.
But in order to get all those parts, you have to have a fucking cock shoved up your asshole. Like a hard dick ramming in your ass. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh. I just wanted to wear your jacket.
He want everything but the sex. He said we can be friends, but all that other stuff.
My cheeks hurt so bad.
I love him.
He was so good.
The
I
natural.
love him.
Oh my god, he killed me. Oh my god.
Mm.
You know what? It's
That was
crazy
good.
because I remember my first game. It was a Raiders game, and man, it's crazy because me and my buddies got. Now I was older. We was like 21. I think my first Raider game was like I was 21, and we get there, and so we get to the beer, like where you go buy beer, and they only serve. Well, I don't know what they do now, but they got the aluminum can like bottles. That's the only thing you could buy. It was like $18 for one. For one.
Yeah, you bought it.
Let me explain. So we was already tailgating and lit. We getting inside. The lady was like, "Oh, you can buy 2 per person, $36, 2 beers." So we thought, me and my buddies, like, let's just get 2, bro, because if we don't want to miss the game. We don't want to keep coming back. Get 2, go back. Well, we all know only beer they served at the game was Bud Light and Budweiser. We all know I call it Piss Light, Piss Weiser. You're going to go pee. So we chug these 2 bad boys, grab 2 more, go to our seats, survive till halftime, get to the bathroom. I'm like, what in the hell is going on here? Long urinals, like he said, just a big old sink, I call it. Just down the line. Just go in there and find your spot. And literally, depending on how comfortable people are, and if you got to piss bad, you probably were me and D at, because some people don't know, let me scoot away. Let me get 6 feet.
They don't know bathroom etiquette.
Yeah, so I get up there, I'm like, okay. And then boom, boom, 2 dudes. I'm like, oh, like I can't go no more. But it's cause your vision, you trying to, but peripherals, when you that close.
Why don't you just like cover it and let it come out?
No, it ain't me. It's the peripherals. Like you trying to focus,
I'm
but
saying like, why don't you barely?
Like right now, I'm looking down. Right, I can still see you. I can still see you.
I'm saying like, why don't you just barely take out the head so that way nothing is being shown except for just like the little head.
Because it's hard. You gotta go. You gotta go. When you pissing out beer, it's coming.
Oh.
Like, but my thing, what I'm trying to say, no matter how, when they get a certain distance close to you, and you like this, it's two. You like. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. When he said, like, you, it's just this penis is all out. It's all in there. And some people just don't care. Like they just. I'm like.
That's weird.
One dude. I'm done. They ain't even zip. They don't even put it up. Just turn around.
The worst thing is like when they don't wash their hands.
Y'all,
like,
bro.
ooh.
I was like, and I went somewhere else. They had the same type of bathrooms. I'm like, man, y'all just don't care. Just whip it on out up in here and just.
I mean, you did the same thing.
I had no choice. I had to go.
They probably had no choice. They had to go.
But it's just why they can't get stalls. Like why we got to just be out in the old.
That's true.
Imagine little kids like he said. They eye level with this. They come in there, go into the stall. It's just all this down the fountain. Uncut, cut. It's all just everywhere. Just nasty. How the girls' bathroom? You ain't never had that? Like
we have our privacy.
No? Oh, okay. See, that's messed up.
We have privacy.
There do be girls going in the male's bathroom though. At the games, they be going in there squatting on the thing.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, they be doing that. Because the girls' bathroom be packed. You got stalls. They got to run in ours.
She wanted to go see some dicks.
Shoot.